President's team, both teams undefeated in the PAC in early play. As Bruner getting the first bucket to go in. Kowick finds the angle, dumps it inside, and it's a beautiful finish by Sarah Baradelli between the Presidents as well as the Cougars. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Bruner. And she puts it in. Ariel Bruner, who has for an opening in the defense. Baradelli finds Kowick, cutting the basket, and she scores on the back end. Durkee from deep. Too strong, and the long rebound again secured by Dryberg. Both teams going quiet over the last few minutes as Bizek slicing and dicing her way to the tin and finishes off glass, where she averaged 6.3 points per game as a first year. Rodriguez in the corner. Yes! Over the last few games has started to get the shot going, and the threes have been falling. Bizek pulls up and drains it. Back-to-back buckets for Bryn Bizek. Loudon, the leading scorer for the Cougars, finds an angle, flips it up, and gets the friendly roll off glass. Ash Bruner, as the pass deflected, Scheibel with one on the shot clock. Bruner had to flip it up, and it goes in. The prayer is answered. Seconds. Burwell finds Dryberg, the give and go, and it proves to be true down low for the Presidents. Dryberg and rims in and out. Gets it right back, feeds down low. Burwell finishes off down low. Fantastic passing here. Dowling pulls up. Too strong, and the long rebound out into the hands of Durkee. Scheibel in the corner. Yes! Katie Scheibel splashing home a triple. Needed 69 made threes to break it, and she got 70 a year ago. Cherry steps into a triple of her own and answers right back. Adeline Cherry, handout from local Norwin High School, another WPIAL team. Cherry dumps it inside. Burwell, the short jumper, goes in as Nautica Burwell. This W&J team holding this Chatham team silent offensively, but it's Adeline Cherry an astonishing 8 times during her tenure. Rodriguez in front of the W&J bench and splashes it through. Durkee steps out for 3 off the back iron, and Dryberg skies away with it. 3:20 to play in the second quarter. Dryberg slicing and dicing, count it, and 1 for Megan Dryberg. Hardy spins, leans in, and scores. Samantha, second half underway. W&J leads by 2. Rodriguez lets it fly. Yes! And the party gets started in the second half, thanks in part to Zelly Rodriguez drilling another triple. Tremendous job defensively in the first half, slowing down the number 1 scoring offense in the PAC in the Chatham Cougars. Sarah Baradelli answers with a bucket of her own on the other end. Spinning, floats it up, bounces around, can't roll in, and then Lockus secures the rebound. Bruner lets it fly, nothing but net for Ariel Bruner. Baradelli, 8-foot jump shot, no good. Lockus saves it, but into the hands of Dryberg. And Dryberg gets the roll. So Megan Dryberg benefits from being there, right place, right time, after Lockus had to save it from going out of bounds. But Bizek with 3 on the shot clock. Hoists up a deep 3, no good. Tapped around. It's secured by Kowick, and she scores inside. Percent of this one. W&J has led for 25.8% of this game. Bruner skying around the defense. Count the basket and the foul for Ariel Bruner. There's not many defenders that can catch up to her as she drains the free throw. Quarter. Chatham clinging to a 1-point lead. Cherry from the wing. Yes! Adeline Cherry. Bruner saw Lockus too late, and the pass taken away by Dryberg. Bizek wraps it around, and Baradelli finishes it off down low. And now we get a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. for Chatham. We'll take a quick one with. Now Bizak pulls up. Offside rim. Really nice defensive possession for the Cougars as they rotated tremendously. The pass up ahead to Lockus, and she finishes it off. Alyssa Lockus really does a great job at running the floor and being a rim runner. On the other end, though, Baradelli being a rim runner in her own right. And as the feed down low by Bizak, a nice one, especially when you have a player like Ariel Brunner who leads the PAC in steals per game. But the dump inside for Baradelli proves to be Rodriguez. Tries lobbing it inside, and Hardy chases it down. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Hardy spinning and scoring. W&J being very patient offensively, getting some good ball movement here. Cherry from the elbow, and she cashes that one in. Durkee feeding Hardy. The pick and roll, and it works beautifully for the Cougars. The sophomore. Inside of a minute. Cherry finds space, kicks it to Kowick, and Kowick splashing in a corner three. Lockus has 2, and Durkee has 2, but for W&J, Kowick with 4 and Dryberg with 3. Those are the main ones that are in some trouble. But Rodriguez on the other end, despite the foul trouble, does not care. Goes all the way into the basket and scores in transition, pulling her Cougars within 4. Lucian on the other end, using the window to her advantage. Opportunities in the final 5:47. Baradelli backing down on Hardy, and she uses the window, carves out some space. Hardy stops, changes direction. Oh, what a beautiful move by Samantha Hardy. Too big of a rush. You can take your time and really wear out this defense. Bizak gets freed up on the back door, and the high bank shot goes in. Fantastic feed by Dryberg down low to Bizak. Over. And right on cue, Baradelli throws it away. The Cougars come back down on the other end. Final 34 seconds. Durkee slicing and dicing and floats it in. And a quick timeout called by Coach David Sauer.